kyllä yks kyrvän syy. Vitun mulla.
What's up, guys and girls? My name is GameBos, and I will be making an instructional video on how to build your summer car. Now, this will be an instructional video that has text and speech instructions. You will see in the top right corner of the screen the spanner, millimeter length, and how many screws or bolts you need to screw. And I will be guiding the process with my voice as well, so it will be easier. Now, the first thing you gotta do is go to the shop and make sure at least the gasoline tank you've got in your garage is filled with gasoline. Now, if you do that, you can also fill up your fan as well right away. And don't forget to buy the fan belt. Maybe if you want a fire extinguisher and all the fluids, multiple bottles, especially the brake fluid, you want at least 3 or 4 of them. And lots of food to survive the process of building my summer car. And once you have all the items, just check out, put it in your van. And of course, don't forget to say goodbye to the shopkeeper.
Vitun mulla.
Once you've have all the items, return back home, drive safely. Now we're here in the garage. I'll just start off right away. I will just be giving the text instructions and not too much chatter, just the text instructions. And at the top right you can see the commands, the texts, so that it will be easier to follow. You'll start off by attaching the crankshaft to the engine block. Then attach the main bearings to the crankshaft with spanner 9. There should be 6 bolts you should place. Attach the pistons to the engine block. Spanner 7, 8 bolts. Attach the head gasket to the engine block. Attach the cylinder head to the engine block with spanner 7, 10 bolts. Put the spark plugs in the hole in the engine block. You can use the spark plug wrench. There should be 4 spark plugs. Now attach the rocker shaft with spanner 8, 5 bolts. Now attach the camshaft with spanner 5, 2 bolts. Attach the cam gear, spanner 10, 1 bolt. Place the timing chain. Then place the timing cover with spanner 6, 6 bolts. Place the water pump, spanner 7, 5 bolts. Sorry, 5 nuts for the water pump. Now attach the crankshaft pulley, spanner 11, 1 bolt. Place water pump pulley with spanner 7, 4 bolts. Place the distributor, spanner 6, 1 bolt. Place the alternator, spanner 7, 1 bolt. And spanner 10, 1 bolt. Place the fan belt. You gotta watch carefully for this one. Tighten to maximum position, then 2 clicks down. Tighten the screw with the screwdriver, then mount the engine plate. Place the starter with spanner 7, 2 bolts. Now place the carburetor with spanner 8, 4 bolts. Place the header with spanner 8, 5 bolts. Attach the flywheel to the engine block with spanner 7, 6 bolts. Put together the clutch disc to clutch cover plate. Then add the clutch pressure plate to the clutch disc. Now you want to assemble the whole clutch behind the flywheel on the engine block with spanner 6 and 6 bolts. Now attach the oil pan with spanner 7 and 8 bolts. And on top of the old pan you need spanner 13, 1 bolt. Now attach the gearbox to the engine block with spanner 7, 6 bolts. And also for the gearbox you will need spanner 10, 1 time. Now attach the drive gear with spanner 6 and 7 bolts. Should be one more. Now you want to place the engine as shown here and move the hoist over the engine. Next you want to lower the hoist so that the 2 attachments are at the same height as the middle center of the engine. Now once you have the end attachments like so, you can put the engine a little bit forward. You should hear a clicking sound. Now you can attach the engine to the hoist with spanner 10 and 2 bolts. Place the rocker cover on top of the engine with spanner 7 and 6 bolts. Now attach the fuel pump with spanner 7 and 2 bolts. Now attach the air filter with spanner 6 and 2 bolts. Accidentally, I also unscrewed the oil cap a little bit. That was the sound you were hearing. Make sure you screw the cap properly on again. Now what's remaining is scrolling the oil filter with the scroll button by hand. Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching. This was the engine part in the building your engine instructional video. We'll be posting the chassis part and other part. You can help me out by subscribing and liking this video. I hope this video proved useful to you, and thanks for watching.